ISO boom. What's going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTube, you just don't know yet. We back. This now besides the hiatus, I haven't done a cleat review in a while. And I will explain why. I haven't done that in this review. But for those of you that do not know where this shoe design comes from, Jordan 1s are a legendary shoe in just culture in general. Nike/Jordan decided to find a way to bring sneaker culture, basketball culture over to the turf, and so they decided to make the Jordan 1s into football cleats. This has been kind of a trend as of lately, and I'm late to the show, yes, but I wanted to see what the hype was about and see if I'm missing out on anything. I was happy when I was missing out. These cleats come in a high top version as well. They have slight differences. If they turn into a review on this channel, they will. If not, then not. Just blow up Rob's ads. It's in the description. So the pros, like we were talking about, just the sneaker culture, basketball culture in general, it's a classic design. It's a classic design where you wear it on the street when you play basketball, and now on the football field. The execution of just the replication, it's fine. It looks cool. I personally love Jordan 1s. I like the high tops for streetwear. I'm not a big fan of like the dunks or the lows, but I got low top cleats because I don't like high top cleats. Another pro is the traction on these cleats are actually pretty good, and I was nervous a little bit, not to spoil the cons of it, but I'm not a big fan of the double plate. There's a plate in the front of the foot and the back of the foot. I was nervous to see how this went because I just feel that, we'll get into the cons of that in a second. The traction on these cleats are really good. I like them. As you can see with the performance test, I was planning a lot and they executed pretty well. Now into my cons. Bro, look, my foot is, let me just stop because that's for OnlyFans only. But my foot, I have a wide foot, yes, I understand that. And so let me just calm down before I really tear some shit up. So the cleat is very narrow, and if you have wide feet, I would suggest going at least a half size, preferably a full size higher, because these cleats are very narrow. And not even just narrow for my wide feet, but even the length of my foot was still at the end. The front of my foot was scrunched this far into that front part of the cleat. You can see, I tried, obviously it's a montage, but we tried to integrate, it to look cool. But bro, so we got to the field. I put the cleats on, I said, damn, these are tight. And then I had to walk around in the cleats for probably 20 minutes to even have the courage to go do a performance test in these. And I knew I had to do it because, the grind don't stop. But, yo, these cleats are so small. And I'm trying not to over exaggerate and sound dramatic, but dude, like there's skin peeling on my feet. And so it could have been me taking my socks off, yes. But I had shout out Next Trend, I had the 3/4 socks on, and I said, okay, cool, I could just rock those. They were too thick. Those socks are not thick. If you're gonna wear a sock, you have to wear the thinnest of socks. And if you're gonna buy the shoe, you have to go almost a full size, probably a full size higher. Cause I don't think the half size is gonna make a difference because my foot was dying in there. And so I had to take my socks off, put the cleats on just bare, and they have like some material in there that kind of is supposed to be for, is it like the knuckles of your toes? Is that what it is? Above the balls of your feet. I don't know, bro. I don't know my anatomy. There's like a little like bridge in there that's supposed to help, and there's supposed to, I guess this is the other, there's another con in here, and I'm ranting at this point, but I don't care. And so, burps, please stop and let me finish. There's like a padding in there that's supposed to be some like synthetic leather that's supposed to help you and feel comfortable. It didn't do shit. It didn't do shit, bro. Okay, these cleats are not as bad as I'm making them out to be, but I'm upset because I can't wear shoes for the rest of the day. And I'm filming this at night, thank God, because I was sitting here all day doing other edits. Because I couldn't drive my car because I can't put shoes on. My feet are on fire. It's just on both ends of like my pinky toe, not the knuckle of your pinky toe, but like the big knuckle. I don't know what it's called. So like if this is like my pinky toe, this part, These cleats are small. The comfortability is a 0 out of 0. Or not a 0 out of 0, it's a 0 out of 100. And if you really want to get these cleats, then yes, go a full size higher. You probably have less wide feet than me, and you'll probably have a better experience, and I hope you do if you decide to get these, because again, the traction's fine and my feet were dying in there. Yeah, another con, man, I'm not a fan of the double plates, because when you have double plates, you have two spots, again, those weak points. You have one on the front and one on the back. I think the reason they had that is so the cleat is more flexible. I don't know if it's to help break my foot in. Didn't work. It has double plates, and I just don't like double plated double plated cleats, because it makes my cleat feel more flimsy. I mean, these ones felt fine because there is, I guess, just the traction of it is so good that I didn't notice. I would rather have one plate because it just structures my shoe better, I guess you can say. Another con is it's a synthetic leather that is supposed to prevent scuffs, and you know, they're white leather. Those are gonna get dirty, especially playing football in them. Mine already got 2 scuffs on them, 2 black mark scuffs because of the turf I was on. These cleats are gonna get dirty, man. I feel bad because my rant just like ruined the video. I guess when you try to bring a staple and just transition it somewhere else, it can come with pros and cons. Sometimes things are staples in a certain culture because of that culture, not because of whatever the product is, if that makes sense. And so when you bring a product that's a staple in one genre to another genre, I hate to quote myself, and it sounds like I'm being a hater, but it sounds good, but it's bullshit. And no pun intended with the bullshit and Michael Jordan. And anyways, it sounded good on paper. It looks good on the website. Like, man, just window shopping is probably a fun time, man. But when you put these on, please get a size higher, and maybe you'll have a better experience than me. But I am a size 11 and I got a size 11 cleat. The spotlights that I have, size 11. Fits perfectly fine. Broke them in, feels perfectly fine. Untouchable 360s are 11 and a half. Yeah, but my Vapor Edges from years back are a size 11. So these cleats are very small. So please be careful when you get them. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. And I'm going to ice my feet and bandage them up because they are peeling and they hurt and they burn. And I don't want you guys to go through that. So if you decide to get these cleats, again, a size higher, please. I appreciate y'all grind. If y'all don't notice yet, if nobody's noticed, then I noticed your grind. And I will catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.